What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Baldur's Gate 3, continuing the story of Kaige-O, the half-orc paladin. Now, I'm pretty sure we are about to finish up the first act. Let me just look at something real quick.
Perhaps Amelia is right. I should get a mask.
One thing we wanted to go ahead and look at is all of our equipment. You have Ray of Fear and Wounding Ray, which honestly we never use, but I'm still going to have this equipped still. Ray of Sickness. What is Will's staff looking like? Yeah, we'll keep yours, what you have. Send this to camp. Send this to camp.
The pride of the gate.
Send to camp. Send to camp. I like the missile interception. I'm liking our shield. Don't think we're gonna rock the light armor, although it is cool. Great Axe +1. Arcane Blessing. Steel Forged Sword. Resistance to cold. Yeah, what you have is good. Get the Yankee Crossbow.
Let's move.
Is the same, but that'll probably look cooler. And Heavy Crossbow +1 is something that you already have. Send those to camp. Just try and free up some inventory, make sure we're rocking the best stuff. It's a scimitar. Sorrowful Lash, that kind of sounds cool. Yeah. I mean, against constructs, that's really good. This is pretty good if we're going up against plants, insects, or small creatures. Send you to camp. Get the Yankee Greatsword. When wielded by a Githyanki, this weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 psychic damage. That's pretty cool if we were using Lae'zel. Sword of Justice. Cool, cool, cool.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
That's like a monk armor. This does do better damage. I'm gonna keep what we have though. I like the idea of being able to buff. Sword of Screams. Animal friendship. Featherfall. I like the +1 athletics. Okay, now I did just want to look a little bit. I just want to see what we should do, whether we should travel through the Underdark or the Mountain Pass. Let's see. Underdark or Mountain Pass. Well, first of all, before anything, we have a few more areas to explore in this area. Because this one person says to do the overpass. Do the Underdark first. Do everything until you get the notice that you are about to go into Act 2. Then go do the entirety of the Mountain Pass and go into Act 2. This will allow you to see all content and miss nothing. Okay, so let's go see what is over here.
Don't waste a step.
Cause this is to the Underdark or Moonrise Towers supposedly. It looked like there was some more stuff to do up here. So what do we have here? All these poor gnomes, dude. Absolutely brutal. Alright, so we got the Hunter's Mark.
Defender of the people.
Let's do this. Summon our imp.
Air's ripe with magic.
Now you also have this, but that uses a spell slot. I guess it can't hurt. And then let's go rat with you. Rat's not the best for combat, but it's good for
More
exploration.
interesting times.
Let's march. Can't I just
Alright,
break it?
Carlat, go ahead and lockpick, please. Let's put on your gloves real quick. Perfect.
So that's progress.
Seems to be something like over here.
Best be on my way.
It's a bunch of silver stuff, which would be nice to sell, but... I don't think we're hurting too bad for money right now.
That smells rank. The remnants of a nightfall feast, I'm guessing.
Gorging on food and drink before killing in honor of Shah. Disgusting.
Okay, well that sounds messy.
That might be worth
There we go. So what do we actually have back here?
Looks like an ambush.
Right. What am I supposed to do about that? I don't see anybody. Ah, oozes. Ochre jelly. Slashing resistance and lightning resistance. Okay. We need to make sure that we give you... There's a third one somewhere. Over that way, supposedly. Ah, he's up top.
Oh, yes.
6. It's not super great.
No holding back. The lance board is set.
Ah, it's slashing versus piercing damage too. That's good to know. I think... Did we knock him off?
Put him up. No surrender.
Oh, this is gonna do slashing damage. Silenced. That means you can't, like, cast spells, right? Can't speak or cast spells with a verbal component and is immune to thunder damage.
Still on my feet.
One d4 bonus to attack rolls. It lasts for 5 turns. But that's something that we should use at the beginning of a fight. Alright, let's see what damage this does. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Alrighty then.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
I was hoping the rat could finish him
Another fight.
off.
Let's go.
We have a chest down there.
A tale for the ages. Step by step.
Okay, so you can hit from there.
Forever dauntless.
Let's see if Will can hit from over here.
No time to waste.
Perfect. Nice.
Unleash me.
Fuck yes.
Survival is all that matters.
Can you maybe hit with the bow?
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
56.
I'm heating up. Incoming.
Karlak might go down here. No. Gonna take out my summon instead. Which is fine. Okay.
Still breathing.
Let's go ahead and do lay on hand charges. And then let's go ahead and pop this heal. We need to do another form of like long rest. Okay. Not the biggest of deals. Doesn't look like that's somewhere we can go.
Open up.
Trap disarm toolkit.
Don't be shy.
We will certainly take.
Nice rope. Someone used it to climb up here.
No one back home will ever believe this.
What rope are you talking about? You also never use any of these arrows. I'd really like to do like a ranger build. Ranger build could be cool.
With haste.
I don't see a rope. At all. Scroll of polymorph. Bestow curse. Okay. This is going pretty far. Whoa. Okay, so that was just another way down. We've been over there. Contemplation chamber plaque.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
Okay. Let's get a quick save. I have no idea what's about to happen. I'd be very surprised if we didn't have some type of fight here. Hand-drawn map. A map of Grimforge drawn by hand, yet highly detailed. Points of interest are marked with black X's, aside from 2 which are identified by bold red circles, 1 on each level of the fortress. The words hiding spot are written within the upper level circle. The lower circle is identified as smoke powder reserve. Okay. That's fine. I don't think we really need the smoke powder.
Let's have a look.
We can cast Speak Animals. I think we have everything else. Grimforge a history. Binding of this book is thicker than its combined pages, which are surprisingly devoid of detail. We know little of the ones that came before, but we know they worshipped the Lady of Loss. We know they constructed the great fortress and name. The next few words are smeared and illegible. But from whence they came and why they departed, this is a mystery even to Ketheric Thorm himself. What do we know is that Shar's chosen has heard her call, just as Grimforge served our mistress 800 years nigh, so it would again. Here Thorm dark justiciars shall rise. Here we will fulfill our goddess's pact. Here we will rebuild the lost city of Grimforge. So far will our shadow spread, and so dark will they be, that Saloon's light. I believe we've read that. It's always hard to keep track of what we have and haven't read. There's a lot of writings to read in this game. Sure, we'll take that stuff. Gale has so many scrolls, it's ridiculous.
Always room for more.
Table fragments. Sharon's journal. Day 1. Never saw a beast like it, bloated with muscle, tusks as long as my arms, scent of charred flesh, but I saw no flames. The stone might have been parchment, so quick did the creature charge through it. The other justiciars are dead, or close to it. It wasn't alone, Hell Knights too, masks bolted to their faces, like plaques to a keep wall. Day 3. Trapped, another rampage, and down the walls came, started to dig, not sure. Day 7. It's done. May Shar's shadows keep me.
He hid from the Hell's forces, but they still got to him.
Wow. What are these? Whoa. Though the bottom edge is smooth, the jagged edge at the top of the tablet reveals it was broken away from a larger slab. Its inscription begins mid-sentence. Awe of obeyance, the word of Ketheric Thorm is the word of Shar. You shall put no god nor immortal before him. You shall question him in neither word nor deed. When the sun has fallen and the moon is new, bow your head in prayer. Proclaim your devotion to Shar and her paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Promise your soul and flesh, and seek no fortune nor favor. When your prayer is finished, speak thus. Mistress Shar, I have glorified your name. Master Thorm, I have cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. So said Shar to me, Ketheric Thorm. So it is decreed, and so it is done. Wield the power of secret. Where light shines, extinguish it. Heed the word of your mistress and master. Do this, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. This fragment appears to be part of a larger stone slab. The top edge is cleanly hewn, but the bottom is jagged. So said Shar to me, Ketheric Thorm. It was Lord Owl who created chaos. It was from chaos that I formed, and it is I who anoint you my paladin. From this day forth, let my laws be known. The laws of secrets. What is a secret but truth cast into darkness? Lurk in the shadows and listen for hushed words. The softer a thought spoken, the more power it contains. The more discord it sows, the more scars it may carve. If a man brags of affairs, carry his words to his wife. If a daughter steals from her father, whisper the truth. The deceived turn to Shar. Cuckolds find solace in shadow. Do this, the inscription ends here. Both the top and bottom of this tablet are uneven, and it is writings begin in Edmund's sentence. Once a 10-day, the Lady of Loss shall know you. The law of nightfall, from the moon falls the foulest of lights. It peeks through cracks and fissures, illuminating the most remote recesses of the Underdark. Light bestows hope, a pernicious notion which must be extinguished. At the darkest hour, pray to your lady and feast in her honor. The second day after, slay a disciple of Saloon. If none may be found, a Lathandorian or Mistron are an acceptable offering. Do this once a 10-day, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. The L. Can we take these? Are these something that we can give to Shadowheart? It's not like anything we're missing, is there? I think I mean, eventually down the line, I would like to do another run of this game. I think we're gonna take the Underdark Passage because it was recommended by Halsin. Right? That's his name, the druid. I think that's what we'll do. If I'm not mistaken, we can go back at some point in time and do the mountain pass. I'm not 100%, but just for the sake of making a decision right now, I think it's time to go through. I think it's time to get her done. I'm very curious as to what's about to happen. Let's do a save. You are about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. Now, just a quick double check. Find a cure. Brace your potential. Decipher books about Orpheus. Yeah, this makes me a little nervous. But we can go back, right? You can do both of them fully. I have at least suggest going into the Underdark first and getting up to the Grimforge. Then from there, backtrack and go to the Mountain Pass and do... The most important thing is to not go to the Moonlit Towers. That is what the cutoff point. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stick for right now to the elevator. Let's do it. This person sold me. They said if you're doing more of a good RP, to take the elevator. If you're doing more of an evil RP, go to the mountain pass. And that's kind of what I was feeling. Leave Act 1 for somewhere altogether darker.
How much farther can I go?
Blacks?
We offer our prayers to the Dark Lady, whose comfort and grace heals all.
Oh, Wary Traveler?
Seems simple enough.
Who the heck is this?
We offer our pain to the Lady of Loss, that she may truly know her faithful.
Karlach?
Do, thanks.
Where am I needed?
Attention.
Almost.
Elixir of poison resistance. How many? Hold on. You have 2 potions of speed. You have 2 potions of speed. Let's split one of these and give these to Gale. Whoa.
Blade at the ready.
You have 1 now. There's so much stuff on your hotbar, dude. I'm just gonna replace 1. Yeah, the amount of stuff on your hotbar is crazy.
we offer ourselves to the darkness, that blessed Shah may give us her mercy.
Okay, let's see what happens. Who is this wary
Maybe a
traveler?
bit more pockets. What's in here?
Broken moon lantern. Is he gonna tell us what the heck to do with that lantern? Don't we already have a lantern?
I have something to ask.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Many miles, you say? Where do you hail from?
Originally, Shadowdale. Lately, the fanciest inns of Waterdeep. Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Very well, I suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Elthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra.
Okay.
The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger?
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
If even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone?
They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what waves we are building up to be. Do not discount yourself, and by the same token, do not discount your enemy. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
That's monstrous. You're asking him to kill himself?
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
Mina hastra mistrarium Italion thras annas
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Whoa. So Gale, what the heck's going on, brother?
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
You didn't seem much a friend showing up and demanding you kill yourself.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message. However much it pained him to do so. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mistra just destroy the Absolute or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Kaige-O would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
So that's it? You're on a suicide mission now?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Alright, brother. If you say so. See if Shadowheart has anything to say.
Can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Okay. Let's see what everybody's comment is then.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
That was Elminster Almar, the most famous wizard in the realms.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mistra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I think he's going to follow through with it.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
We've got some infernal metal. What should we do with it?
Yes! We need to go find Damon. I'm going to get a hug. Soon!
Okay, cool. Let's see what everybody else has to say.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Nice. Lae'zel, oh boy.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Some solid points. Some solid points, I must say.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Okay. Where is everybody else? Here's Halsin.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
We're in the midst of the Shadow Curse now. Is there any more you can tell me about how to lift it?
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young Fey boy, with the forest itself in his eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness.
Okay.
But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
What should I look for exactly?
I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Still feeling at home here with us. The surroundings are less bucolic, I understand.
It's not easy seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you? Rotting in the goblin cells? Dying against an onslaught on the Grove? More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude.
No words needed. I understand how you feel.
Yes, I think you do. Forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna head right on out. Good talking to you, guy.
Ah, my good fellow.
My good fellow.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so.
Yeah, we're good on that. Okay. We also have this little area, it seems. Is this where Withers is? It is. Is the gnome gone? No, he's over there. Anything new, Withers?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Nope. No new ally. How we doing, Barkus?
Thank you for agreeing to find Wulbren. It means a great deal to me. Indeed.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh. Why is this camp so huge? Magic mirror's way up here. Okay, it's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and get a long rest while we're here. Then we will continue on. People got stuff to say.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Why? Yeah, why do you want to see him?
Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Full of ideas though you are, this is definitely one of the worst.
That's quite the achievement. But trust me, I know what I'm doing.
If you say so.
I'm sure he'll turn up at one point or another.
Yeah, I'm not really curious to see how that plays out, but... Alright, Karlak has something to say.
Hey, soldier, Well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
You're tough. That thing in your chest won't overpower you.
Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
Dang, I was hoping that would give us some, relation.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
It wasn't even a choice. They needed my help.
Not everyone would have helped.
The hurt path runs deeper than he's willing to show you.
That's a she.
The voice of the Absolute. Stronger this time.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. She needs comfort.
That now it's a she? I don't know who this lady is. Hold her tight? I guess. Is this person gonna betray us? Let's see if she has an evil smirk. She doesn't.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me.
You look like you needed it.
Of course. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
That was very ominous and unsettling. Karlach is inspired. What you gotta say, Scratch?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Thanks, buddy. Is it another bone?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Pristine
All
mesh
I know
toe
is I thought of
sandals.
you when I saw it.
Thanks, guy. He's always fetching stuff for us. Are those just like, yeah. Little camp gear sandals. Cool. Do people have stuff to say about a visit?
May the darkness protect you.
No. Does Karlach, since she got inspired?
What's on your mind?
No. Okay. Well, out of here we go.
Defender of the people.
Mage armor. Yep. Rad's still here.
Minster's not around.
We'll use a level 1 spell for Gale.
Come on, let's go.
That's all we need, right? Speak with the dead we can't use yet. We could get Scratch, but sometimes Scratch,
please.
Like with that whole fetching the smoke powder thing, kind of annoying. Old architectural collection. This yellowed book contains a series of architectural plans. One shows an elevator leading from the wilds outside a town called Wraithwind to the Underdark. So we're in Wraithwind? Is that what I'm getting? Ah! There's a key here for this chest the whole time. Okay. Let's quick save.
A broken moon lantern catches your eye, its glow now snuffed out. A broken moon...
Okay. Adept of the Absolute. Orders. I have been given the crucial task to clear the entrance to Grimforge for future expeditions. True Soul Near will follow once the entrance is cleared. As I make my way to the entrance, I can't help but feel excitement. What might we find here? That Catharec, created so long ago, now sealed by the curse. Grimforge could hold untold treasures for the Absolute's uses. I will continue to explore and document my findings. The entrance is currently blocked by vines and rubble, quite cursed. Explosives ought to do the job, though I'm not as experienced in such matters as I'd wish to be. I set up the explosives with care, though I admit I'm almost afraid to detonate them. There's no telling what power these cursed vines hold, what might lie beyond, or whether I've even set things up correctly. Absolute, protect me. The Absolute indeed did not protect you. You're a goner. Can we speak with the dead here?
The corpse does not respond.
No, we cannot. To the shadow-cursed lands. Oh boy. What's it look like?
Better be careful around here.
Never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Only way to Moonrise, unfortunately.
Unsettling indeed. See, it shows that we can still go to different places. I wonder if that's the case. I'm not seeing anything yet. Path to the Crash. That's Moonrise Towers. Wait, that's also a path. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, I think before we go ahead and explore this stuff, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.